What's up, True Yard Fanatics? This is BYD back again. You're on Bermuda Grass Central, and today what we're going to do, we're going to bring our yard out of winter dormancy. Right now we're at mid-March, and I know the weather has been like kind of kooky all over the United States. Last week it was 80 degrees here. Today it dropped down to 40. I talked to one of my Instagram followers. He told me it was snowing in North Carolina, so it's kind of crazy right now. But I'm going to show you some of the items that you can use to bring your lawn out of dormancy and get the jump on your neighbors so your yard will look greener, thicker, and healthier than theirs. And I'm about to show you some of the items that you can use. Changing the world, one yard at a time. Okay, yard fanatics. Now, check this out. That's my floss cutter unboxing knife stuck in the dirt there. But let's get to this yard. Basically, I want to show you that my yard is trying to come out of dormancy in some spots. I have low spots and high spots in my lawn. If you get that wind sound, you gotta excuse me because it is windy like crazy out here. You can see all the leaves blowing everywhere. But as you can see, some particular spots, I'm getting a little bit green up. Some spots, I'm not. I treated my lawn with a weed kill for lawn spray last week, and I wanted to see if it would work with it raining the next day. It actually didn't rain the next day. It rained a day and a half after I put it down. So let's just say it rained 3 days after I put that stuff down, and it wasn't that effective. Okay, so like I said, that stuff best works when you spray your lawn and you got 2-3 good days of sunlight and dryness for the chemical to work on the weeds. But as you can see, looking pretty good. We just gave it a little cut here, a little buzz cut. I'm not scalping it right now, and possibly I may not scalp my yard because my yard is right at a little bit over 1.5 inches at its highest point. Some points it's below 0.25. That's just how it is, you know. But I'm gonna show you some things here in just a second. Just want to get a walk around real quick. What you see, it's cut. Like I said, I got some poana in some spots, a little clover in some spots. So we're gonna make this thing happen. And let's get back over here. Let's show you. All right, guys. Now I know y'all looking like BYD. That's a lot of shit. And it is. But let me tell you what we got going on here. You guys see that right there, right? Now, I did my soil test. They recommended a 15/15. I had a 18/18 on hand, so we're gonna roll with the 18/18. And one bag of this will cover around about roughly 12,000 square feet, okay? But we got 17,000, so we're gonna pull 5,000 out of the other bag. Next in the lineup, you guys already know what that is. That is Milorganite. All right, I got 4 bags of it, so we're gonna apply roughly, what's that, about 5, that's 10,000 square feet of Milorganite over the yard. Now, there's a section on my backyard that's about 5,000 square feet. We're gonna do something different back there. I'll show you in just a second. Right here. If you haven't seen my video about the fast stacking gypsum, I will have a video link at the end of this video for you to look at that. But that right there in itself, what it does is it's like it helps get your lawn back in pH balance if it was out. If it is in pH balance, it's not gonna knock it out of pH balance. Hey John, what's up? Okay guys, yeah, that right there, what it does, if you have a clay soil, like a heavy clay soil, that helps break up the clay. If you got a high salt content in your soil, that'll help lift some of that salt out of it. And what that does is allow the water and the nutrients to penetrate the soil, to reach the roots, to help your lawn. Like I said, that's just one of the secrets that I use. A lot of stores still may not sell it. You can get it online. It's pretty expensive. Not necessary, but they're just one of the tips that one of the items that I use. Now this booger right here. Oh Lord, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. There is no video on YouTube except for the one that the manufacturer put out about this Job's organic lawn food with this biozone. I have a 5,000 square feet area in the back of my house. I am actually going to put this down instead of the Milorganite in that spot. I just want to see what it's going to do. Don't know anything about it. Nobody uses it. I don't know if it's good or bad. I read some things where people saying you get a lot of weeds after you put this particular product down. But this would be in a direct competition with the king of the hill right now, Milorganite, which can be knocked off. Somebody's going to come along and make something better than Milorganite. But that's what that's there for. And not only am I waking up my lawn, look, we got some fertilizer spikes here, y'all. These are for trees and shrubs. Very easy to put down. Best time to apply it is when your lawn is kind of moist after a good rain. They'll easily penetrate the soil. If you're trying to put these babies in the ground, when your soil is hard, they'll crack all the pieces. So just apply it when your lawn is wet or, you know, after a good rain shower. But these are the items that BYD is going to use. We're using synthetic and we're using organic. And like I said, these two items will be over, well, that would be over the entire yard right there. All 17,000 square feet. The Milorganite, I'm putting 10,000 square feet on actually 12,000 square feet of lawn. So I'm gonna be a little bit short, but I got a lot going on, so I'm not going full strength. This right here, one bag treats 5,000 square feet. We're gonna do, we got 4 bags, that's 20,000 square feet. We're putting all that down. And that right there treats 5,000 square feet. And we're gonna put it in this one particular spot in my back of my house that's around about 5,000 square feet. All of this, y'all, is just to get this yard to come out of dormancy a tad bit ahead of time. If you looked at my Bermuda Grass calendar, I have dates that you can use. But if you're a true yard fanatic, hey, we're gonna fertilize our yard more than 3 times in a year. I mean, in a season, I might get 5, 6, maybe even 7, y'all. I mean, this is just, it's awesome. So just stay tuned. And right now, BYD Jr. will be taking over the camera, and he's gonna basically film me just putting some of this stuff down, and let you see what it looks like. And oh yeah, I'm gonna show you another thing too. Let's go over here real quick. I'm finna get to BYD Jr. just a second. All right, you remember when I was talking about that thatch, right? That buildup that I was getting in my water swell. Well, my water comes down my property. It comes down my property. Let me get it there. Comes down that hill right there, and all of it pushes all that leftover grass that didn't break down into this. It's kind of like a dip. That dip goes all the way back there to the woods. You can see it. If you still have buildup there at the time of lawn fertilization application, I'm going to show you a little pro tip. This goes for the homeowners and the contractors, because I like fert to soil contact. All right, and this is the best way to make sure that I get that true contact. Now this yard, like I said, it's a little damp because it's freaky weather, y'all. It keeps raining. Sun will come out, 80-degree weather. The next day, then bam, here we go again, back to that crazy weather. So let me show you a little tip real quick. All right, hold on. All right, right, y'all fanatics. Like I said, zoom down there if you can. And you guys, you see this right here. You gotta get closer. Come closer. You can see right here, I already took the blower and kind of blew some of that stuff, and get as close as you can without it blowing it out. And you can see that chemical, not chemical, where it's breaking down at, but it clumped up in some spots. And what I'm about to do, you can turn this way. We're gonna take our blower, and some of those spots where it's clumped up at, I'm gonna show you how to blow it loose. So when I put that fertilizer and that gypsum and my organic fertilizer down, we can get true soil, true fertilizer to soil contact. So I'm about to crank this up. It's gonna get a little loud, so just bear with it, but you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, you guys, it may be noisy, so I'm gonna talk kind of loud, but BYD Jr. is gonna zoom down so you can see where it's clumped up at. You might take the camera all the way down there, right here. And you see where it's clumped up at? All right. Now I'm gonna take this blower and I'm gonna blow that stuff loose. So when I put that fertilizer down there, it will touch the soil instead of sitting on top of that built up thatch that's clumping up in certain areas, all right? All right, check it out. All right, y'all fanatics, BYD Jr. got grass all over him, all in his hair, all all over his shirt. I wish you guys could see it. Matter of fact, let me show it to him. See, BYD Jr. is kind of, look, all in his hair. It's just, hey, that's just part of doing lawn care. But let me show you this real quick too. This particular area, like I said, get that glove out the way. From this, let me get on the line. From here, straight back, all the way over to where I'm standing would be 5,000 square feet. This part, all the way over here, where I'm back, is where I planted grass. That's not sod. That is Bermuda grass seed that I sold myself, and it growed over. It took about 2 seasons for it to actually fill in the entire spot, and as it's still spreading now, where it's bare around the edges. Like I said, Bermuda does not like shade. You're not gonna get grass to fill in there. My other option, either I can cut all those trees down or I can try to put sod. But this particular area is where I'm gonna put that Job's Biozone. I'm gonna fertilize my entire yard with the Let's Go 18018. And we're gonna put down gypsum throughout the whole yard, and we will put down the Milorganite throughout the whole yard. So, all right, here we go. All right, fanatics, look, this is the 18018 Let's Go fertilizer. This has a slow release formula. It's like poly coated. It's supposed to last up to 3 months. I told you though, I don't think that fertilizer truly lasts that long, especially when it's raining. But it has fall and winter on the package. I did a video where I was talking about basically these fertilizer companies don't make fertilizer for particular grasses. I honestly believe that this was intended for a fescue type cool season grass. That's why they got fall and winter on it. But having said that, these particular numbers were good to getting a jump start on your Bermuda lawn. Like I said, 18% nitrogen. We don't need phosphorus because we're not planting new seeds. And 18% potash. And that's good for help building a strong root system. This is good for Bermuda grasses right now in the spring, especially in the summertime, in the beginning of August. So this high number, I'm gonna hit it with this right now. My soil test, I think it stated that I did not need any of this. My potassium level was right there at it, but just a little bit low. And nitrogen, you can just put that down. Don't pay too much close attention to that when you're fertilizing. But that nitrogen is what really helps, gives your grass that green color and it promotes growth. Does not give it that deep green though. That deep green is going to come from another product. We'll get to that. But I'm just going to cut it open. And should I go floss? Okay. BYD Junior don't know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hey, yo, what's up? This BYD back again with another video. And today, we're going to cut open some Let's Go 1808. I'm not going to do that, but listen. I'm going to cut it open. And I just want you to see what it looks like. It's a 50-pound bag. I'm pouring this in the big boy. Yard fanatics. Look, if you look at this stuff, see all those different colors, it just looks like candy. So make sure your kids are not around and think that it's candy. All right, look, one thing I didn't show y'all, when you pour this fertilizer in here, the best way to put it down is to make sure you have a tarp up under your spreader. Back up so they can see it. Up under this whole entire spreader, so if you accidentally spill any, you can catch it right then and there. Never pour synthetic, forget it, never pour any fertilizer over your grass. Do not put this on top of your grass and pour the fertilizer in it, because if you tip it over and this synthetic fertilizer with all this ammonia hits that spot, you're not going to be able to get all that fertilizer up and it will burn it. Okay, that's a pro tip. Do it on concrete. Better yet, put a tarp down, then put the spread on top of it, then pour your fertilizer in there. That way, if you spill any, you can easily get it up without damaging the grass or any of this going down into the storm drain. Okay, all right. Now what BYD Junior is going to do now is record me. Okay guys, we're about to put this 18 down, and there's no particular order that you have to put it down if you're going to try this process. The synthetic, the organic, along with the gypsum. If you don't do the gypsum, you can do the synthetic and the organic. All right, you can put it down in any order. Basically, I'm going to take that spreader, fertilize the whole entire yard. I'm going to have to put a little bit more in it to do the entire 17,000 square feet, but this right here is going to do about 12,000 square feet. So I'm not going to record myself doing the whole entire yard, but I'm just going to push it down here a couple of times and you get to see it. I have a professional broadcast spreader, and mine spreads out on both sides to roughly about 8. I get an 8 feet distance from the spread when I push it straight out. Now, fertilizing techniques, I'm only making one pass. I said in a past video, if you have a professional spreader, you do not need to be making up and down passes back and forth. Yeah, you'll get it all over the yard evenly, but you get it evenly doing doing it with one pass if you do it the right way. The video showing going back and forth, but BYD. Now, depending on what speed that you walk that spreader, depends on how far it's gonna broadcast. I had my eyeball on it, and I think I'm past 8 feet. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm getting about a 10 feet spread at that rate that I was pushing it at. So it's just gonna depend on how hard you push it. That spreader right there is an old school spreader, no edge guard on it. So when I when I stick edge my lawn, come and show the line. You can see why I stick edged it. I did not blow it yet. I'm gonna wait till I get through fertilizing it. Then I'm gonna come back and blow all the debris off my lawn. Off my concrete back over to the lawn. You want to make sure you do this before it gets wet, because if you do have a fertilizer, synthetic fertilizer with iron in it, it could possibly stain your concrete or driveway. And normally you'll get that iron in like some of the Scott's products, like that Green Max that has iron in it. Some of them have it listed on there. This particular 1808 18 does not have a iron product in it. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we'll spread the, I think I'm gonna go with the Milorganite after I finish this whole entire yard with this fertilizer. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, yard fanatics, look, right here with the, you already know what this is, Milorganite. All right, like I said, this is not the only organic product out there. This is the one that everybody uses. This is the one that's kind of easy to find. You can get it online, at the store. I buy mine at Walmart. All right. So when I was telling you about the last product, it does not give it that deep green. Nitrogen greens your yard up, but not that deep green. This is what I'm putting the Milorganite down for. Two other reasons too. I get my micro and macro nutrients that you cannot get from a synthetic fertilizer. Synthetic fertilizer basically supplies potassium, nitrogen, and potash, which is potassium. These macronutrients, you get iron, magnesium, all kinds of stuff, microbes that's in here. So yes, I'm putting down both products, but I'm really going for that iron right there, because the other product I had didn't have iron in it. So I'm gonna cut this down, cut this open. All right. If you don't know about Milorganite, ooh-wee, the smell of it. I got a video for that also. The Milorganite put down, the link at the end of this video. So if you don't know what it looks like, this is your Milorganite. You can see what that looks like. Has its own distinct smell. All right. So I'm about to put this down. And then I got 2 more products to go. All right. So I'm not going to show you putting this down. Link at the end of this video for a video showing you me putting this down. All right. So we'll get right back with you. All right, y'all fanatics. Here we go with product number 3. Fast acting gypsum. Covers 5,000 square feet. There will be a link at the end of this video telling you about this product. Let me cut it open so you can see what it looks like. Raw. That was that was my floss Carter, y'all. All right, check it out. See what it looks like? Kind of reminds you of lime. Smells similar to lime. This can get a little bit dusty, so I do recommend you have a dust mask on I don't have one on right now, but make sure you always have those gloves and what? Eye protection if you don't have a dust mask. But make sure you get a dust mask. I'm gonna put this down. Not gonna show you me doing this because I got a video for it. Link at the end of this video, and we'll be right back with our Fanatics. Last product here. I don't know anything about this product. This is a BYD Bermuda Grass Central exclusive. It's about this Job's organic lawn food. If you want to know what the analysis is, 10% nitrogen. BYD Junior didn't know. That's your phosphorus, and we got 2% potassium. This is going to go on the 5,000 square feet area that I got in the back. Like I said, BYD exclusive, Bermuda Grass exclusive. I never seen it, don't know what it looks like, don't know what it smells like, but I wanted to give it a shot just in case somebody ran across it and they wanted to know. So let's go. Get a raw. You guys do a raw. Oh, got that open. All right, y'all. This looks kind of like cornmeal. It's a little dusty, not a lot of dusty. You can see what it looks like. I'm gonna give it the BYD smells test. Smells kind of like old beer, but you got to really get up on it. I don't really smell it coming from no aroma like Milorganite, but hey, let's give this a shot. We're going to the 5,000 square foot area in the back. All right, we'll get right back with you. All right, y'all fanatics, like I said, this is the 5,000 square foot area. Hey, during the filming of this video, it's been real windy, so I am so sorry if we're getting all that wind noise. Unavoidable, but I had to get this video made. Can't wait late in the season trying to get these videos out, trying to keep you guys up to date. But like I said, on down here, on over and that straight down around 5,000 square feet, we're about to put this Job's lawn food organic down, and we'll see. So I'll let BYD Junior just film me kind of just walking, just doing one. Matter of fact, he'll walk with it so you can see it coming out. All right, still recording. Hey, put your hands in front of it. All right, so BYD Junior, if you can, get down there so they can see what it looks like when it comes out. Oh, by the way, back on me. When I put down that gypsum, because of the prill size, that means the size of the fertilizer itself, they were a whole lot bigger and a little bit heavier than the rest of this fertilizer. So I got more than a 10 feet spread on that. It actually spread at about 13 feet when I pushed it and it broadcasted out. So I got a 13 feet spread. So normally I went up and down 4 times on that side of my yard. I only had to do it 3 times on that side of the yard. Now the Milorganite's a whole lot smaller, so I got right about 8 feet. The 18 Let's Go, I got 10 feet, and we're about to see what we're gonna get with this. But I just want you to see what it looks like when it's coming out. So if you can, get down there, BYD, and kind of walk with me so they can see it coming out at the bottom. So they can see it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like I said, this is the Job's organic lawn food, and zooming out, see it going down. You see it going down. This stuff, because of the real size, the size of this, I'm not getting as much of a broadcast. Probably still around about 8 feet. It's kind of light. So I will close that out. Turn around. Since I said 8 feet, I know to come over to right where I saw it broadcasting out on my lawn. And now we're gonna go this way with it. Like I said, I don't really smell anything. You know, using this one. Like I said, this is a Bermuda Grass exclusive. I don't think anybody else is doing a video on this. So if they're looking for it, here's the video. But you're not gonna get a lot of hits or a lot of views on this product. It probably didn't do good, but sometimes you can find gems, other items work just as good, but once people get hung up on a certain product, like Milorganite, and it's working for them, they don't want to stop using it. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. And like I said, it's at the end, back part of my lawn. It's getting a little dusty down at the bottom. So. And I kind of bounce it around, kind of try to shake that last little bit out. That's it. All right, and we'll get right back with you in just a second. Okay, yard fanatics, look. Not only are we waking up the lawn, we're gonna wake up our shrubbery also. These are tree and shrub fertilizer spikes. Anything that I apply to a lawn, I always tell you guys to read the instructions, okay? Read the instructions because I really don't have time to go over it during the video. But you see, show you what these look like. And like I said, these work on trees and shrubs. We're mainly going to use them for shrubs. But at this time, I'm having a hard time getting in this BYD June. I gotta go beast mode. I gotta get in there. People they get bored when they see you trying to. Oh, I'm falling asleep. All right, these are the fertilizer spikes. 2 different colors, 2 different types. I guess their products blended together to make one fertilizer spike. The way this works, you take this spike, put it at the ground, you put this top on it, you take a hammer, and you beat this down into the dirt. That simple, all right? So me and BYD Jr., we're gonna walk over here and we'll show you. So, too, like I said, I buy a lot of my stuff during the off season. I got this at Walmart for like $1. And all it is a knee pad that you can use to put on the ground, put your knees on it to keep that moisture and anything from getting onto your pants and to save your knees once you get my age. All right. So basically, the way it works is that the instructions will tell you a lot of things. It'll say, matter of fact, zoom in on that BYD Junior. Make sure you get it so they can see it, even if you have to bring the camera down. But it'll tell you the way that you should use it. If I'm going 4 feet away from the tree, I only need 1 spike. If I'm going 6 feet away from the tree or shrub, I might need 2 spikes. And a tree, a big tree, you can use up to 16 spikes, okay? We're not doing trees right now. And I buy this during the off season when it's like $4 and $3 a box instead of 8 and 10. They last forever. Not gonna go bad on you as long as you use them within a couple of years, all right? So basically all you do, and remember this ground is moist. You can take a little spot, get your hammer, just dig out a little spot right there. You ain't gotta dig it big. I could have used my knife, but take your fertilizer spike, and actually that's more, let me see, we'll get it about right here. Well, I'm gonna put it right here, I don't care, because I'm trying to hit this shrub and that shrub. But I'm just basically showing you installation. Read your instructions before applications. Take it, tap it down into the dirt. That simple. Pull the top off. If you're doing it in mulch, just cover it back up. That's how easy it is to install fertilizer spikes. I'm gonna do one more so you can see that again. Let's do it right here. We're gonna do it right here. And basically, the roots from this bush, they grow all the way out here. When you put this in the ground and it rains, they start to break down and get into the soil. The roots of this bush will start siphoning off some of that fertilizer. Now, once it does, what you tend to start having is a lot more roots start trying to run to that area. So I kind of spread them out 3-4 feet areas so you can get equal fertilization. But you see how I'm tapping it down? This is real easy. Pull that out, just cover it up. That's all it is to installing fertilizer spike. This is not a sponsor. You can get any brand you want that you think will work. All right, I'm not doing a review on them. I'm just showing you how to install them, okay? All right, we'll get back with it. Okay, guys, look. It's so simple. BYD Jr. is gonna give it a shot. Let's see. That part right. Remember, you're supposed to have gloves on while you're doing this. BYD Jr. does it. He's not following my instructions, but that's okay. Don't hit your thumb. I can't see it. Okay, go ahead. All right, once you get it going, kind of move your hand. Keep that joker down in the ground. Get him in there, get him in there, get him in there. There you go. That's it. And generally, guys, you'll have 2 of those plastic caps that come with a box. And that's primarily because sometimes they'll break on you. But there are other ways of installing it. Some people take poles and shove them in the ground, make the hole, and just drop them in there, you know. But that's the simplest way is what I just showed you, okay? Your fanatics, I've just showed you some of the techniques that I use to get my lawn to come out of dormancy a tad bit ahead of time. Remember, this is Bermuda Grass Central, and I am BYD. Those products you saw me use, none of them are sponsors. You're more than welcome to use any product that you use, but these are some of the tips, some of the items that I use to get my yard to come out of dormancy ahead of time. After you apply all this stuff, if possible, water it in. Get it watered in real good. If you know a storm will be coming, now when I say storm, I don't mean this washout storm. I mean like a light rain or whatever is coming within the next day or so. Get those products down right before that. If you want to scalp your lawn before you do this process, it works a whole lot better. I didn't have the time to scalp mine because I still got some other lawns I got to attend to, so I actually still have my mulching kit on my mower, but I don't like to mulch my lawn, so that's why I didn't scalp my lawn. But I hope this helps you guys, and just remember one thing. You're tuned to Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I will talk to you soon.